Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing great. In this lecture video, we will learn that the router configuration. So here is the three router 1, 2, 3. So we know that each interface is a network. Okay, so for router 1 and with the server, here is network A, router 1 to router 2, here is network X, and router 2 to router 3 is a network Y. Okay, so first here A is 200.2.3.0/30. This means that slash 30 is the net bit. Okay, so as a slash 30 is the Dogenin bit, so the host bit is 2. So the IP range here will be 2 to the power 2. So IP range will be 0 to 3. Okay, so I write it for you. 202.3.0, 200 dot 2.3.0, 2.3.0/30. Okay, this means that it is net bit, so the host bit is host equal to 32 minus 30. So the host bit is 2, so the IP is 2 to square. This 2 is comes from this number, so here is 4. So the IP range will be 200.2.3.0 to 200.2.3.3, as 0 to 3 is 4 number. Okay, so the range will be 200.2.3.0 to 200.2.3.3. Okay, so as here the A is 202.3.0. Okay, and the IP range will be 0 to 3. So here we can label this is 200.2.3.1, and this is 200.2.3.2. Okay, I again say what is happened here. As this server and this router is under the network A. So the IP is 200.2.3.0/30. So with the help of this, we find out that the IP range is 200.2.3.0 to 200.2.3.0 to 200.23.3. So 1, 2, 3. This number is available for this network. Okay. So in this network, 202.3.0 to 200.2.3.3 is the range. So available IP is 3.1 and 3.2. Why this is? This is because the first IP and the last IP is reserved. Okay, as we see that the IP range here is 3.0 to 3.3, so we cannot use 3 and 0. Okay, and what is the register number of this? 1 and 2. I again say that we find out that the IP range is 0 to 3. 200.2.3.0 to 200.2.3.3. So we cannot use the first IP and the last IP. So the rest number is 1 and 2. So we use here 1 for this and 2 for this. Okay. So again for network X, we will do the same task. So here X network 200.2.3.4 and here the net is 30. So the IP range is 202.3.4 to 200.2.3.7. So the available IP is 6 and 7 as we don't use 4 and 7. Okay. Here I again say that 200.2.3.4 to 200.2.3.7 is the IP range and we don't use zero point 0.4 and zero point 0.7 and what number we will use, we will use 0.5 and 0.6. So I write it here. Here the network is 3.5 3.5 and 3.6 we use, so it is 3.6. And again for network Y, the IP range will be 200.2.3.8 to 200.2.3.11. So we can use 9 and 10. So this is 3.10 and this is 3.9. Okay, I hope you understand. So for routing configuration for R3, double click on R3 and enter en config t, enter. Then for here is the SE port, so INT, enter, INT, enter. Then the interface name is 0/0/0/0 is 0/0/0, then enter. Then IP address, and here we use the this IP 3.10. Okay, as we configure this router and then we write this IP. So IP address 200 dot 200 dot 2 200 dot 2.3 200 dot 2.3.10, enter. And what is the subnet mask of this? Here net bit is 30, so the subnet mask will be 255.255.255.254 255.255.255.252. How we get the subnet mask? We write 30 numbers on for one and convert it decimal and we get this number. Enter. Then no shut. No shut. Enter. So this port is changed to down, and now for this time this port is changed to down as it is. When we configure the both side, then the state will be up. Then router 2 CLI no, enter. En and enter, double config t, enter. The interface is 0 int is 0/0/0 0 now is 0/1/0. Enter IP address, and what is the IP address of this? IP address is 3.9. So we write here that 200 dot 2.3.9. Enter, and the subname is 255.255.255.252, then notion. Enter, and you can see here the state is up. When we configure the both side, then the state will be up. Then again in router 2 there are two interfaces as SE 0/1/0, and another is 0/0/0. So again enter, configure the interface is 0/0/0. Enter IP address, and the IP address of this 3.6. So 200 dot 2.3.6. Enter 255 dot 255 dot 255 dot 252. Enter, then no shut. No shut. Then for router 1 CLI, enter en on enter, then INT interface name is here is 00 is 0/0/0. Enter, then IP address is 200 dot 200 dot 2.3.5. Enter, is 200 dot 3.5. Enter, and 255.255.255.252. Enter, then no. Okay, then the state is changed to up. So in this router, we connect this router with this router, this router with this router. Okay, so in router one, one port is connected to one port, and the is port we configured that, and router one is connected to another server. So we connect here the FA port. So how we write the FA port configuration? We write the FA port configuration is that INT, and here the FA port FA port is FA 0/0. So FA 0/0. Enter, then IP, then address, and here we write the IP address of 200 dot 200 dot 2 dot 3 dot 5. Enter, 255 dot 255 dot 255 dot 252. Here the IP address will be 200 dot 2 dot 3 dot 2 3 dot 2 3 dot 2. Enter, 255 255 dot 255 dot 255 dot 252. Enter, then no shut. No shut. Enter. So then the just state will be up. So here we write the IP address of 200.2.3.2. Okay, and this is the default gateway IP address. And what is the default gateway IP address? We use the last valid host IP of this for this configuration. Okay, I again say that when we configure the FA port, then we write the IP address of the last valid host IP. How we get the last valid host IP? From the IP range. The last IP is broadcast IP, and the immediate last IP before the broadcast IP is the last valid host IP. I again say that uh, the range number, the last range number is here for network A is 200.2.3.3. Okay, so here 3.3, the before number is 3.2, so we use here 3.2. Okay, when we configure if a port, then we use the last valid host IP, and we when we configure the AC port, we write the IP of this device. Okay, and when we write the command of DCE port, we will write extra one sentence that is proc rate 64K. Okay, I hope you guys are understand. If you have any query, please let me know in the comment section.